We'll give you a top 10 games of 2020, starting from number 10.
All right, coming in number 10, we got Warframe. This game is definitely a very unique game. It's a long game. Definitely have to put hours in this game. It's a game. It's a game when you first start out. It can be a little slow, frustrating, but you have to put hours into this game to actually enjoy. Stars, thoughts?
It's a nice little RPG for free for those who are on budgets that want, to have an RPG element that's online. They could play with their friends and slay some enemies. It's got a Monster Hunter-ish vibe for those who like to chase certain milestones in the game. Um, it's got different frames that you can get for your character. So, like, if you want a certain build out, you can chase for build outs. You can also pay for them, which is not exactly pay to win because there's no PvP in this game. It's just basically pay to be strong. Other than that, this game is very high paced, enjoyable experience for people who want to play free games or people who are on budgets. It's a great budget friendly game.
Hitting the number 9 spot, we got Paladins. This is definitely a multiplayer game.
Free. It is the free Overwatch for people who are curious. It's Overwatch but free. Characters that are basically built the same way as Overwatch. They have abilities. They have tanks. They have DPS geared characters. If you do not have money to afford Overwatch, this is a great replacement for those to play. It's available across all consoles, even on PC. You could play. It's it, it it's a budget friendly Overwatch.
It's true. There's also you could also it's also another one of these games where you can pay to add characters and stuff. Is that it's also another one of these games where you can also pay for stuff. It's a fun game. It's, one of those games. It's like Star said. It's like It's an Overwatch feel game. But it's fun. It's a fun game. It really is. You got a big list of characters to choose from. You got uh, the different types of weapons and that these characters hold, different types of abilities.
In the number 8 spot, Spellbreak.
This game is on one of these unique games that brings in magic into multiplayer, which is very different from a lot of multiplayer games that you're used to playing. It it's a free game. It's a fun game. You have it has a variety of types of magic you can use.
People that are into Magic and love battle royales, this is the perfect way to experience both at the same exact time. It feels like it should. Like it really gives you that I'm a mage and there's elemental damages based on each gauntlet, which for those who are not familiar with the game, the gauntlets are what give you your powers. You start with one, and the one that you start with is your primary through the rest of the match. You can only upgrade your primary, but you cannot change out your primary. It it's typical battle royale where you got to stay within a zone, last one alive or last team alive wins the match. It's your it's your standard experience. It's all self-explanatory in a battle royale stance. It gets a little tough in the game now compared to day one. People are a little more sweaty when playing, but it is a nice little free game for battle royales that people want a mage like experience. And when I say mage like, it's not a genre, it's just a phrase stating that there's magic in this game.
Hitting number 7 spot, we got Apex Legends.
Another battle royale. that has been truly getting better since day one. EA knocked it out of the park with this one. EA struggles with releasing games, but for a free game, they definitely made the best experience possible. Here, they made what Titanfall 2 was and made it into a battle royale. The only real difference between Titanfall and this awesome battle royale experience is the character superpowers, essentially. Titanfall 2 didn't really have that, but the rest of it is all Titanfall movement, guns, and the jumping, like the zip lining, all of that is Titanfall 2 written all over it. It's made by the same people who made Titanfall. How do you feel about this one?
This is definitely one of these games where you can play by yourself, play with friends, or just join in and play with random people online and make friends. This is a type of game where you got different characters with different abilities. It's basically a fun game. You can go around picking up different guns that are around on the map. I hear now there's a new map in this game now. A couple new characters as well that was released recently. So this is definitely one of these free battle royale games where you really can enjoy yourself. And of course, there's also purchasables as well, where you can buy things as well if you want to, or you can just earn them throughout playing. So
hitting at your number 6 spot, Hyperscape.
This is definitely one of those unique games that Ubisoft dropped, which was one of these soft drops, which not too many people really knew about when the game first came out. It's definitely another one of these battle royales. It's a free game, but you can also, as most of these free games, you can also purchase some stuff as well. You have purchasables.
Yeah, but these purchasables are noted. These purchasables are only skin related.
That is true.
Based on this particular one is a skin related battle royale. There's no getting ahead of someone or pay to win in this one. It's all skin related, and this game is really basically skill based battle royale.
It's definitely true. It's definitely true. There's nothing to gain from the purchasable. It's just basically looks and other emotes and stuff.
One of those battle royales that definitely, if you are a techie person, you like the techiness of things, where things appear a certain way or whatever, this is the game for you. Like, you like the techie world like experience. This is the battle royale for you. Like, the whole vibe feels like you live in a computer, which is the coolest part about this game.
It's definitely true. Very very techie. It has its own little. You could test out weapons. It has its own area for you. Want to test out weapons to see which weapons actually good feel for you. There's another one of these games where you can play by yourself, play with a friend, or just jump on in and play with a random person online. It's one of these games where you can make friends as you play. This game also does have its own season pass. Some of these games do. Not all on this.
All skin related though.
Yes.
They're all basically skin related, which is the best part about this game. Is, like stated before, this game isn't about pushing you ahead or making you better because you bought something.
All right, hitting the number 5 spot, we got Ninjala.
I have nothing but positive things to say about this game. If I could, I would make this number 1. Another game just like Animal Crossing came out in the right time. It was fun. It brought excitement. It's all around a good game to pick up with a couple of your friends and go in and do a 4v4 and slay and have a great time. and laugh. It can get a little competitive, yes, considering it's a 4v4 battle arena style game. Um, this game is encouraging skins, but doesn't have anything that makes you better than another person. It is a great Nintendo exclusive. For those who have a Nintendo Switch, this is the perfect pickup for free budget friendly game that you can literally just enjoy.
This game is fun to play. Again, I'm pretty. This game has I think a solo mode as well. If you want to play by yourself, they also have a mode where you can play with a group of people as well. Uh, this game also has purchasables, but it's only skins, so nothing to push you. Not it's just looks and stuff. Has its season pass as well, which is majority just skins and add-ons that nothing to do with player push or anything. Uh, this game is definitely a game that gets competitive, but you can enjoy yourself as well. The look of the weapons and the look of some abilities in this game is kind of cool. You got gum that you can basically make a big bubble. You got different types of weapons you can choose from, which is fun.
Number 4, Fortnite.
Yes.
Coincidentally, the name Fortnite kind of landed on the number 4, but well deserving to be number 4. This game is enjoyable for when you're at home. You have a Nintendo Switch, you could pick up a match while you're on the go, which is the best part about the Nintendo Switch version. Um, they uh, they did an incredible job with the port of it on the Nintendo Switch. It's only gotten better. The connection, the frame rates have significantly improved since release. The console versions and computer version obviously are the hands down way to play. This game continual support just continues to get better and better year after year. Um, it's aging very, very well. It's the perfect pickup if you're on a budget and you want to play a free game and you've never played Fortnite. It's perfect for people who just don't have money and just want to play a battle royale game. There's a lot of great ones out there, but this is deserving to be at number 4.
This is definitely a great game to play. It it has so many types of modes to play. You can play by yourself. You can play with a friend. You can play with a bunch of friends. You can join up and, of course, make friends with on this game. You also have events, and in each you always have a new season with different characters that you might like a recent one that they had, which was one of, I have to say, our favorite was the Marvel season, which was really cool to see. It's another one of these games where you have purchasables, but there's nothing that it pushes your character to anything. It's just skins basically and dance moves, and emotes and stuff. It's just one of these add-ons just for looks that you may want if you want to put money into that. It's definitely a great battle royale game. Hitting the number 3 spot, we got Rogue Company.
This is one of the two-man crew favorite time sinks. We encourage people to play this game. It is so fun. A competitive 4v4. You want to get in and just mow people down and be your favorite characters in this game. Uh, finding them and adapting to them is the best part. You find that one character and you pretty much stick with it, or you try to adapt to all of them depending on your type of play style. This game is just downright the going to be the best competitive 4v4 third person shooter out there. It's kind of difficult for people who are just starting out for the free version. They only get like 4 characters to start off with, and those 4 characters are okay, but a lot of the other ones that you either buy by rep or buy by your own money. Yes, in a lot of ways, this game is kind of pay to win, but not really. Each character is very user friendly. This game pretty much encourages controller players. It's continual support is getting better and better because of uh, updates and adding of maps, and the arena was great, and it's cool to see someone like Dr. Disrespect get his time to shine. The map after that was great, the one on the ship. It's getting better and aging very well if they keep down this route. The designers are doing a very great job.
This game is definitely one of our favorites. We definitely put hours into this game. This is definitely a game that is free, but you could buy a pack. You can buy a pack to get yourself more characters if you want to start off that way. You can definitely buy. It's really your preference. You do have a store. The store really basically just purchasables of looks and looks for weapons and some emotes. It's nothing to really push a character in any direction. Um, Definitely fun. Each character has their unique weapon, their unique ability. You can definitely enjoy this by yourself. You can definitely enjoy this with friends. You can definitely make friends on this game, which most of these games that are multiplayer, you can definitely make friends with because these type of games. You have plenty of maps to play. They also just recently added a shooting range, so you can take a character and test out weapons and see which weapon is for you, which character you may like to use. This game is just one of these games where you just want to select a character, maybe a couple, depending on your preference of play, and just work that character and just get better and better. It's just so much fun. Hitting that 2 spot, we got Warzone, Call of Duty.
I remember back when Blackout first came out, it was kind of a joke, like in a constant like thread is like as these battle royals were coming out, like Call of Duty dropping their own battle royale, and Blackout came out, and it was like, oh, really? They're gonna get into the battle royale thing, and then there was this like constant joke about, is this going to be a continual thing? Is this going to be the new, you know, just like this new one-time, one-off thing that Activision and Treyarch and Infinity Ward were going to try once and see whether or not it was going to stick around. And Blackout was okay. And then when Warzone came out, it really hit the public well because it was done with the old-fashioned battle royales in mind, but with the modern twist and the Activision, Treyarch, Infinity Ward stamp on it, with the score streaks and being able to res your friends and add the ability to self res. They've done it very well to bring the Call of Duty experience into a ever changing year after year now continual support version, which is great that they finally figured that out. What do you think?
They definitely, when this first dropped out, we definitely were not sure what they were thinking or what direction they were going with it. Whether this was just like a one and done thing, but bringing this back to the next Call of Duty that they brought out, and then they're making this basically its own thing now, where it's just Warzone. And it's free for people to play. People can enjoy this. Yes, you could purchase some stuff in there, but it's just looks again for different characters and skins for guns. Uh, this game is definitely fun to play with a friend. It's definitely fun to play by yourself if you want. You could also just join in and make friends as well. There are people that just play this game just to have fun with people, but there are people that actually play this game competitively. So this is a beware of when you join on people. This game definitely brings uniqueness to its battle royale because you have score streaks you can pick up, or score streaks you can actually buy in the game, and during the match. You can buy score streaks. You can there's also the ability to res your teammate if you're playing with a team. You also have the choice to actually as well get one of your custom loadouts as well. That's another add-in that they have in this battle royale, which is really really fun as well. Big maps. They have little things in the map where you can enjoy. It's kind of fun where they have like parts where there's zombies where you go into and there's zombies around, which is kind of cool to see.
Here's your number 1, Destiny 2.
Definitely deserves to be number 1.
I know a lot of people who are probably going to be mad about this one, but it's your free but not technically free game. Its continual support has just been phenomenal. Their additions to DLCs, yes, that's the part that you pay for, but you know what? It's better than paying $60 every year for another game. Let's just all be honest with each other here. It's Destiny. Everyone by now should know Destiny. It's a live service game. It's the best at it. There hasn't been another game that's been able to do live service just as good as Destiny. They deserve this number 1 spot here.
This is definitely one of our games that we like to play. We definitely put hours and hours into this game. So they have their own multiplayer as well, which is Crucible. You can play this solo, but there are certain activities actually have people for. Like they have raids, which you need. Which yes, there are certain raids that I've seen done solo, but nowadays the raids that they're coming out with. They're trying to push away from people trying to do it solo and have a team. This is definitely a game you can play. Definitely a game you can enjoy with your friends. I have to actually thank my friend here because he's the one that actually introduced me to Destiny, which I actually thank him for. We do have each DLC you do have to pay for, and you have season pass as well in this game as well. There are other purchasables in this game besides DLCs, but that's mostly just skins for weapons and dances and skins for armor as well. But that does not improve your character whatsoever. It just looks. This is definitely a game you have to put hours into to get your character up there in level and in light. This is not one of these games where you can quickly get yourself up there. This is a game where you really, really need to put the hours into. But it's definitely a game where you can enjoy playing with your friends. And
one day of playing this is not going to make you the best Destiny player. You're going to definitely need to put a lot of time, a lot of energy into this game in order to be considered good in what they call Crucible, which is your PvP element. You're gonna have to spend a lot of time into it if you plan to be good in the PvP end. But on the PvE end, it is a great experience for developing new friendships. If not, if you already have friends, then this is a great experience to enjoy with your friends because you can all get better together.
Definitely true. And yes, there is a saying in Destiny where people could say, this guy is a great Crucible player or this guy is a great PvE player. You don't have to really fall into that. You could definitely work yourself to being great at both. But if you do enjoy just playing a certain type, like you enjoy just playing Crucible, then yeah, that's definitely your choice. You want to play Crucible. You do have a little mode you have called Trials of Osiris where you play with your friends. group of people. It could be random people we could just try and find, or you could be your friends. You can also play Crucible by yourself as well. But this game really is fun to play with your friends. You got a bunch of activities to do, bunch of missions to do. You got quests to do as well for weapons and.
Thank you for watching our video.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.